Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have more Core Space goodness. That's right, Core Space, the sci-fi miniatures game. We've got another expansion for it. Today it's Trading Post 5, an expansion for Core Space Firstborn. All this is brought to you by Battle Systems. So Trading Post 5, an expansion for Core Space Firstborn. Now, Firstborn is the second edition of Core Space, which is actually a fantastic game, and it's a standalone game, so you didn't need to buy the previous edition of Core Space. I personally have both of them, and I did the unboxings for both of those previously on the channel, so you can always go check those out. But as soon as this became available, I said, you know what, let me wait for the price to come down a little bit. Then I saw somebody on Facebook Marketplace was selling it at a much reduced price, and I said, let me grab it. So here we are doing the unboxing for Trading Post 5, an expansion for Core Space Firstborn, brought to you by the great people over at Battle Systems. It says Trading Post 5 is a way station hastily established in the center of an abandoned asteroid. Here, an enterprising captain can hire traders and stock up on fuel and equipment. The narrative campaign sees your traders visit the trading post hoping for a big score, but end up defending the settlement from attackers trying to reclaim their asteroid home. The new Trading Post 5 terrain is populated by a range of NPCs, including civilians, gangers, and a lone Galactic Core agent, many of which can be used as playable traders. So just by looking at the box, it gives you an idea of what's inside there, a couple of characters that come along with it, and your character boards and all your other things that are important for the game. Again, you do need a copy of either Core Space or Core Space Firstborn to use this expansion. So let's get the shrink wrap off, which I was smart enough to pre-cut this time versus struggling with it. And once again, it feels like Christmas in April. Love the sound of an unboxing, don't you? All right, here we go. Let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have inside the box. I do want to be careful not to rip the box. Okay, so here we go. So we do have a lot of goodies in this box here. So, oh, the card went flying. So let's put this over here. And let's take a look at what we got here. So we're going to start off with the rules for Trading Post 5. So we got an overview. Trading Post 5 is a wasteland hastily established. Okay, we read that all already. The various components can be all used in the bespoke narrative campaign in this book, but they remain fully modular, so they can also be integrated into other Core Space games as and when you choose. The campaign is set for 1 to 2 crews. If using 2 crews, we recommend having at least additional crew over and above the set to ensure there are enough spare NPCs to represent the inhabitants of Trading Post 5. Got a bunch of miniatures, got some equipment, got event cards, got a bunch of cool stuff inside here. And it's going to tell you what you got. You got some gangers, target priority list. You've got Firstborn, Galactic Core, security, traders, rival gangers, and civilians. Gangers will not attack each other. You have auxiliaries, using auxiliaries. Advancement, auxiliary NPCs, or non-player characters. You've got civilians, Firstborn, target priority. Galactic Core, the workers, the lone agent, analysis required, performance noted, apprehending traders, elite core, target priority list. Then you have your missions. You have mission briefing 1, hold the fort. All of them are set up the same way. Give your primary objective, your secondary objective, special instructions for setting up the game, and the setup. Again, you need a copy of Firstborn or Core Space to do this expansion, to create this expansion, because you need the walls, you need all the other stuff that's inside. Those are all in the Core base sets. All right, mission 2 briefing, stem the tide. Mission briefing number 3, bring on the beat team. And there you go. And at the end, you have a reference sheet, which of characters tells you about the different tokens, new terrain rules, and drop crates. So again, some of the terrain will be included for the trading post will be included in this expansion. Others you'll need from the actual Core Space Firstborn box set as well. So right here, right off the bat, this is what we have. We're going to take a look at, and this is your terrain. Again, Core Space is a great game, but at the same time, it can be time consuming to have to set up your terrain and everything else, because most of us don't have rooms and rooms that we can fill up with different stuff. So you do have to have some room to set this up and set it aside. So we're going to start off with the first stuff that we have here. And this stuff does come flying out of here pretty quickly, so we're going to turn it this way. Got some walls and tray containers. Tables, signs, drop crates. One thing I'll tell you right now, which I highly can't suggest enough, do not just start breaking things apart and putting it in your box. It is a nightmare to separate everything out. It is not easy at all. Do not just randomly pop things out. Take your time and build it, and then put them in baggies, letting you know exactly what pieces go with what. Tray container 18. You got a roof, container body, signs, inner struts, sides, some more sides, inner struts, canopy. Again, front and back are the same. And you got some more drop crates, tables, cargo crates, small containers, drop crate, some more signs, chairs, small containers, cargo crates, container and shelving, chairs, small containers, cargo crates, chairs. Over here, a sign, and at the end up there it says this is a cargo crate, small container. Again, front and back are the same. So you get 3 sheets of terrain. Oh, I don't know why I did that. So we got our rule book. Sorry about that. A little bit off my game right now. So you got the rules. You've got your terrain pieces. Again, this is the same thing again for vessels. You always get, it seems that you always get one of these thrown in there for a different ship that's showing up. Then you have your character boards. It tells right here, captain, crew. You've got Lobak, Narita. You got Machine HL, Halia, he's a Yeti. Again, they're starting equipment as well that goes with them. And then you got Derek, Zara, Kiog, Stilts. The creature looks like a dog. Ox, A-U-H. I'm not sure what that letter that is there. Got some more interesting things. And some more equipment here. And then what we got down here, poison tokens. So when you flip this over, remember they can be used either used as space crew, or they can be used as gang members, or they can be used corps elite, civilians. It tells you right there that's a creature. Getting more information here. It tells you right here you got military machine pistol, multi-pad, shield clamp, quill spit pistol, medipack, tech pack, high-end explosives, power claw, mining clubber, shield modules, again used as a civilian, gang member, civilian, ganger, there you go, all that stuff right there. So you just got to be careful of that because those things pop out pretty quickly. And there you go. So you got 3 sheets of terrain, 1 sheet of new crew members, and all the gadgets that they go with. You also have some silica gel in case you need that for something. Don't eat that. It's not recommended. We've got some new event cards. And the one thing I'm noticing is that a lot of these are not the first edition. These are reprints. And what happened with the first, when they first came out, they came out where you had to build the figures. The second edition of them came out and you didn't need to build anything. They were all hard plastic. So I'm very, very happy about that. Because in my older age, I don't have time to be gluing stuff together. I'd rather have figures pre-made and in the box and ready to roll. I'll even pay a little bit extra if they come painted, but they don't. So but I'm quite okay with that as well, because I could always sit there and do the painting. So you get 5 new event cards, which are really cool. We got Lone Agent, Life of Crime, Supply Drop, Gold Rush, Loose to the Edge. I'm going to read one of them. I'll read Life of Crime for you. So again, it's either when you're in the game, you're going up different levels depending on the type of noise, depending on how much fighting's going on. Things start to happen, and when you get to cleanse, it's like all hell's broken loose. So if you kind of think about it, it's like Zombicide. If you think about Zombicide, where the more you kill, the stronger your characters get. Well, the more you kill, the stronger the cleanse becomes. So, and the more challenges that your crew will have to face. So here we go. Life of Crime. If you're on patrol or inspection level, scouting gang, place the 2 lowest ranked available gangers at the nearest entry point to a trader. No big deal. Aware and Cleanse. Head honcho and henchman choose a random entry point and flip its marker. Firstborn will no longer arrive from this entry point. Reroll if it's selected instead. The 6 highest ranking gangsters available, or as many as you have if fewer, arrive at the entry point immediately. 1 more random ganger will arrive at this point in each NPC phase for the rest of the game, if available, respawning the original arrivals if defeated already. So again, you're just amping up and getting more and more characters with that. So again, you have 5 of those. You have Life of Crime, Lone Agent, Supply Drop, Gold Rush, and Close to the Edge. Again, for events, you happen to pick 1 card, and that's your event that takes place. In the game, it'll tell you when to draw event cards. Again, one thing I'm looking for on these cards, I'm not quite sure if it is or isn't. I'm looking to see whether or not they have markings on them, like many games do, that say that they come from the Trading Post 5 expansion. So I'm just kind of looking at that. I may need to make a spreadsheet and put all that information on there. So in case I do use these cards, or I should say when I use these cards, when you're setting it up, it's one thing, but when you're breaking down, it's hard to keep track of what goes where and how often, you know, what expansion it goes into, especially using multiple expansions. So you want to make sure, put the cards back in the right places. So there's your event cards. So you got event cards. You've got, again, all of your information about your new characters that you have there. You have your rule book. You have your sheet for your spaceship. Then you have your couple of your crew right here we've got. These are some of the larger figures, looks like. This guy's got a machete. Looks like a space sword or something. Small head, big body. Very cool, I like him. And then we got another one. He's got a really big gun. So he's ready for action, giving directions out. This guy. There you go. He's very cool as well. Again, these could be either crew members or they could be gangers, depending on how you want to look at it. depending on how you're utilizing them in the game, or they could be just NPCs kind of just wandering around the trading post, looking for action. There you go. So you got those 4 figures and a cool bag to keep them in. Then you have another set of figures. So you get a total of 8 figures, it looks like. Yep. So you get this creature here, which is pretty cool. Okay, there's one. You got another one. This little guy here. Looks like a little ape. And last but not least, oh, got 2 more. Oh, guy's got an artificial leg. That's cool. I like that. Another expansion. The guy had an artificial arm, which is cool too. And we got this guy here, whoever this guy is. So there you go. Got your crew and gangers. You got a total of 8. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 9. 2 cool baggies. You've got your cards and gear and stuff for them. You've got for the next ship, you have that card there for that. You have some new event cards. You have 3 boards of terrain, and you have the rule book. And that's everything that's included. And this concludes our unboxing of Core Space Trading Post 5, an expansion for Core Space Firstborn. Of course, you need a copy of Firstborn to use this expansion. As always, thank you so much for joining us for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, you could always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You could also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.